Today is Friday, May the 25th, 2018. It's a little bit after 3 o'clock, and I am outside of a Toys R Us because, well, it's saying 40 to 60% off, going out of business sale. Like everyone else, I am sad to see Toys R Us go. I am nostalgic for this as well, but the world has moved on. And so, I'm going to see if I can get some good deals in here. Of course, I'm going after video game stuff. Let's go on in to Toys R Us, probably for the last time. Even the Nintendo games. Nintendo with its high and mighty attitude. Even they are getting marked down 60%. Not a whole lot left other than some sports games, a few of this Binding of Isaac for the Switch. Some Monopoly games here. Maybe I just got here late. Maybe this just picked through. I got a few Wii U games here. Gianna Sisters, which I've already picked up for like 10 bucks. This has actually got me more interested today than anything else. I've expressed interest in the past, if you've been with me for a little while, in having a drone to improve the quality of the vlogs. I could get some nice aerial shots in. And at 40% off, this might be the right opportunity to jump in there and get me one. This one might do the job. Well, I've done a little pacing around, a little thinking about it, and I even looked up a few reviews on this. It's said to be a really good starter beginner's drone. It doesn't take real high quality video, and the battery life is only like 10-minute flights, but that's all I'm going to be using it for. And with the discount, the 40% discount, this is only $42. I don't know if I'm ever going to get a better deal than that, at least not for a while, until the drone prices come down even more, if they do. So, I think I'm going to get this. Even the Nintendo-themed action figures, and I don't know, these probably have some of the amiibo features, are 40% off. Oh my goodness, there's a Samus. I want... Okay, I'm not going to do any more impulse buying. The drone is it, that's it. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. They are going to be here for a few more weeks, so I know I said this might be my last time, but I'll probably come back in. Even better news, I think they had the wrong discount sign over the drones. It came up to about 50% off. With tax, a little over $37. I have my own drone. They're making their own sound effects. When they hit each other, they go, boom! I'm sure that actually hurt, though. Is that a real fox? What is it? The guys right next to me that do all these hand-carved names, words, I figured I might as well. What'd you say your name was?
Robert.
Robert, do you have a business website, anything like that?
Yeah, NNR Woodworking, yahoo.com, and we're on Facebook with NNR Woodworking Facebook.
Okay, so NNR Woodworking. And here it is, completed, and they will They will stain the wood as well. They've got regular stain over there. I'm guessing you could also buy that at Lowe's too, right? So there's really nothing special about the wood, nothing special about the stain. Really the thing that they are selling is his skill, which I'm sure took you a long time to develop. Very steady hand. And the saw is called a scroll saw with a blade. It's a very narrow, tiny blade that can cut at all different angles. How much is a saw like this?
That one there is about $100.
About 100. See, nothing really special about the saw either. About $100. Regular paint, regular wood. Just lots of skill. Okay, Nestor. Why did you choose this spot to settle down? Why was it right here on the side of my head? Well, it is Sunday morning now, May the 27th, 2018. Well, I say morning, it's 12 o'clock. I slept in because, man, they worked me pretty good yesterday, which is good. But I've got a few hours before opening, so might as well do a little unboxing on this drone. Look at there. Oh, good. Instructions. So, that's all you get with the drone, guys. You get your instructions, you get your drone, your cell phone holder, and remote control. Well, it looks like you also get a charger and 4 spare blades. That's good. That's nice. For a beginner, I'm probably going to beat up a few blades pretty quick. Okay, it took a little work, but I got everything worked out. The video is streaming. Here it is on its first lift up. Whoa! Okay. Not sure what I did wrong there. Probably going to need both hands to control it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it on over to stream from the little camera down here. There's not going to be any audio, and the video is not very good. Of course, this is a budget drone. So let me go ahead and switch it over to that, and we'll get the first streaming video off of this drone. Well, that was all the usable footage I could get before the battery on this thing went dead. It's definitely budget. I'm going to have to charge it up. Turns out that flying these things is not nearly as easy as most of these operators are making it look. You have to keep in mind which side is the front, which side's back, and all 4 sides look exactly the same. There's a sway control, there's a spin control, there's a lift, a descent. It's all quite complicated. But I'm pretty confident that if I keep working with this thing, I'll be able to fly it a lot better and bring you guys some much better video. Again, I'm sorry for how bad that first video was. A lot of grass in there. But don't worry, there will be better ones to come. Well, it is finally Monday morning, May the 28th. Now, back to getting this out and goofing off with it again. Last night I actually got it out after work and in the dark and got to playing with it out here on this street and nearly lost it. I actually got it to touch the top of that trailer, not on purpose, and then it went up over the trees and I was able to land it in that field over there. Again, not on purpose. So, this morning I'm going to get it way out in the middle of this field where that wrestling match was a couple of days ago. Hopefully won't lose my drone. Alright, gonna switch it back to the video streaming, guys. Again, there will be no audio. Hopefully we'll get some good aerial shots this time. Well, I think it's fair to say that flight went a little bit better. I had one more little scare. the drone actually almost went into the lake because it got out of RC range when it was way up there in that high aerial shot. Still working through the learning curve on this one, guys, and that is definitely a very, very cheap drone. But I'm going to keep using it until I either lose it or break the snot out of it. So look forward to some more aerial shots. I need to go ahead and start drawing this one to a close. Let me go ahead and update you guys on a few things before I sign off, though. First off, as far as the I Heart Katamari goes, I got some help from my friends over at Disc Replay. I've mentioned them a few times before. They are my second favorite used video game store. They're a little chain around the Indiana area, at least that's where I know them from. And they only charge $1 for the resurfacing, and because it was a really busy day, they just waived the charge. So, officially, I paid only $5 for this $12 game. And it works now. I've got a working copy of Katamari, of I Heart Katamari, for only $5. And under the recommendation and constant prompting from a very dear friend and frequent commenter on my videos, Anthony Davis, I bought Nestor some toys. And it turns out he was missing some toys. He absolutely loves having these toys. Also, he recommended that I even out his diet, not feed him just seafood products. So I got him some turkey and chicken, grain-free of course. I'm getting him started on the good stuff from an early age, and he seems to be eating it up, literally and figuratively. On the way here, I did complete Elizabeth Gilbert's Pilgrims. As far as what did I think of this? Well, I have to say that I was a little bit disappointed. It is probably the weakest book that I've listened to from Elizabeth Gilbert. It certainly does not diminish my respect for her writing ability. For what it was really good. But these were kind of a mash of short stories. But it's hard to call them stories. It was more just character profiles. She would introduce a character, let you know their motivations, their internal conflicts, what they're going through, and just kind of set them up like she was about to tell a story about them, but before there was a story, she would just switch to the next character. And you kind of get the feeling like eventually they're all going to meet up and they're going to have some kind of conflict or something, but they never do. It's just character, profile, motivations, build up, drop, go to the next character. You really did get a mental picture of these characters, every one of them, and you really felt for them. But you didn't really get a story for any one of them. But I listened to it all the way to the end. It was entertaining, and I will not stop listening to Elizabeth Gilbert's stories. If I can find Big Magic in a thrift store or something like that, I'm going to snatch it up. If I see anything with her name on it, honestly, I'm going to snatch it up. This girl is really, really good at writing. And last of all, the voting is closed on what I am going to do for episode 100. And I didn't get a whole lot of votes at all, you guys. That's probably because I put the options at the end of a video that was well over 20 minutes long, so probably wasn't a whole lot of people even see it. But at any rate, the voting is closed, and what I have decided to do is work stories. I'm going to do a talking video where I tell the story for the top, I think, 6 weirdest, funniest things that have happened to me out on the road as a traveling caricature artist. Some of these things were freaky, some were funny, some were scary, some were just plain weird, and I think you guys are going to really love it. So please, tune in for episode 100, and as far as the next episode goes, little Nestor here is going to go in for his very first vet checkup, I think tomorrow. So I'm a little nervous. I really hope he's going to check out and they're not going to find anything weird with him. But check in for that. I love you guys. Please don't forget to hit the like button, leave comments, leave questions, leave suggestions. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon so that you'll receive notifications. Share this vlog around with your friends, and I will see you again on the next vlog.